Hello friends. Let me take you to a very special moment that recently took place in New York City, one that beautifully combined royal duty, national pride, and cultural diplomacy. Princess Leonor of Spain, the Princess of Asturias, made a remarkable appearance in New York, and her visit truly stood out. As many of you know, she's the heir to the Spanish throne, and she's currently undergoing military training back home. But this trip showed us just how gracefully she's stepping into her future role. One of the highlights of her visit was attending a spectacular concert at the iconic Carnegie Hall. This wasn't just any concert, it was a performance by the Royal Theatre Orchestra of Madrid, titled, A Musical Fantasy from Spain. The program featured works by well-known composers like Manuel de Falla, Joaquin Turina, Maurice Ravel, and Eric Korngold. It was a brilliant showcase of Spain's rich musical heritage. Now, what made the night even more special was the talent on stage. Violinist Maria Dueñas, who recently won the Princess of Girona Arts and Letters Award for 2023, performed alongside the renowned soprano Sioa Hernandez, a Gold Medal of Merit in the Fine Arts recipient. These artists not only represented musical excellence but also showed the kind of talent Spain proudly shares with the world. But Princess Leonor wasn't there alone. She was joined by a group of uniformed lifeguards and crew members from the Spanish Navy's training ship, the Juan Sebastián de Elcano. Their presence at the concert reminded us of the deep connection between Spain's royal family and its armed forces. And speaking of the Elcano ship, something incredibly meaningful happened there too. As part of her visit, Princess Leonor took part in a solemn and deeply patriotic flag ceremony aboard the ship. The Juan Sebastián de Elcano had just docked in New York Harbor, and Spanish citizens living in the U.S. were invited to swear their loyalty to the Spanish flag, in a tradition called the Jura de Bandera. It was moving to see Princess Leonor, dressed in her formal military uniform, standing with honor and composure as she witnessed this oath. For many of the Spaniards living abroad, this was a powerful reminder of their roots and their unity with the homeland. And for Leonor herself, it was yet another step forward in her royal path, one that blends tradition, service, and modern responsibility. She's only 18, yet the way she carried herself during this visit, balancing her role in a national ceremony, attending a high-profile cultural event, and representing her country abroad, it spoke volumes about the future of the Spanish monarchy. Her visit wasn't just about formalities, it was about connection. Connection through music, through shared values, and through the Spanish identity that crosses oceans and borders. And from a diplomatic and cultural standpoint, this visit was a success. It strengthened Spain's ties with its diaspora, it celebrated Spanish art and music on a global stage, and it gave the world a glimpse of the capable and compassionate leader that Princess Leonor is becoming. So, whether it was the stirring music at Carnegie Hall or the proud faces aboard the training ship, this visit to New York was more than a royal engagement. It was a statement about heritage, unity, and the bright future that lies ahead.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.